Hello, welcome to our Unit 1 discussion board. As I mentioned in the main announcement, every single week I'll be in here in the discussion board just talking about the question a little bit more depth before you get into it. It can be a really good idea to take a look at what maybe I have to say about the question. Usually a lot of the time I'll talk to you about different books or historical arguments that different historians have had about specific topics that we're addressing. And a lot of the times that can help you maybe come up with a little bit more in-depth response and give you some kind of direction into what might be some interesting things to think about and explore in your discussion throughout the week. Because my goal is that you're going to put together a quality response. One of the things I've noticed is it's really easy on the discussion board to get into what I would call a really low-level response. You're going to abruptly answer the question in the most basic way you can in 3 or 4 sentences. That's never going to be good enough in this course for you to get the credit. What I need you to do is provide an in-depth answer that shows that you've spent some kind of time thinking about the question, as well as provides your own unique insight and utilizes the thinking skills I talk about both in this video and the other videos every single week. So as you do this, in your initial responses, I want you to really fully explore the question, and then I also have high expectations for when you talk to your classmates as well. The easiest thing in the world is to put together a response to one of your classmates that says, "Insert name, really good job. Thought you had some really good points there. I really liked how you did this. Keep it up." That's not going to be good enough either. I want you guys to go through and actually represent and challenge each other a little bit in the same way you would in a classroom. As I continue to hammer at the idea that your guys' unique perspectives that you bring to historical study is one of the things that can help us build a great class dynamic, particularly through the discussion board. So I want you to represent that every week, both in your initial responses and then as you respond to your classmates. This week is a little bit different because you're not going to be pulling in any outside content. The first thing I need you to do is I need you to introduce yourself with your name, location. You can provide your current employment, your future goals, whatever that may be, to help us get to know you a little bit better. One of the things I really enjoy is that if we can build in kind of a basic understanding of who we are, we can learn from each other. And so I talked about all this stuff in the other video. I'm Kevin. I'm here in Forest City. I teach history at Waldorf. My future goal is to keep doing what I'm doing. I want to finish my dissertation here this year. I got a few more words to write this summer, but getting pretty close there. And the second part of the question this week is a lot more open-ended. You should all have different answers. And why do you think it's important to study history? And feel free to take that even a step further. Why, to you, is it important to study history? And how can you make the most of this opportunity over the next 8 weeks? A lot of people enjoy, especially as they get older, taking a look at history and starting to better understand the past, especially as you gain more life experience, as you gain some of the different things that give you more perspective. A lot of people start to enjoy historical study, and I have people come up to me all the time and say, "Oh, I wish I would have paid attention in history class." Well, this is your chance. Dive in and learn some interesting things and tell us a little bit about why you think it's important to study history on the discussion board. If you have questions about things, feel free to give me a call, shoot me an email. Otherwise, I will see you over in the announcements or back here on the Unit 2 discussion board. Good luck this week.